Hello guys, it's your girl Miss Jones and I'm back with another video, and as you can tell from the title that this video consists of me setting up my classroom. I brought in my sister so she can help. She's going to be doing some painting and she brought her children along with her, so you guys are going to see them a lot in this video. But this is what I am working with, and as a teacher you already know it gets worse before it get better. So I am just getting all the things that I want out, and then I will start from there. Once I finally seen what my classroom looked like, I started shopping in places like Office Depot, which they say only the rich teachers shop there. But I found a birthday wall. I also found a calm space banner and some other things I had got from Amazon. And as y'all can see, the vibe that I'm going for this year is pastel. And I don't know, I just love pastel colors. It just screams calm, chill, cool. And that's the vibe I'm going for, baby. Like in Office Depot, they even had pastel highlighters, pastel pencils, and I grabbed all of that. So the next part is actually setting up the classroom, like where I want the tables to be. And in a kindergarten classroom, centers are very important, so I need to make sure that I am able to run small groups in an orderly fashion. And here's the thing about setting up your classrooms. It's like if you don't get everything done before school starts, then you just will not get it done. So you really better take advantage of every piece of time that you got to set up your classroom, because there will be meetings, there will be training, and you will not have as much time in your classroom to set up as you think you would. Anywho, like I said, I'm going for a pastel vibe, and this piece of furniture I'm going to get my sister to paint. And here are the colors that I am going for, because I told y'all that I want chill, calm, pastel vibes going on in my classroom. So I got this paint from Lowe's. My sister primed the walls, and y'all, she really wanted to paint the whole entire classroom, because the school that I am working at is a very old historical school. It's actually was a high school before it became an elementary. So that's why the setup is the way that it is. But as always, I will adjust and I will make something out of nothing. But we did not have enough time to be painting the whole classroom, so we are making do with what we got. And here's that stare that teachers do when they just literally don't know what to do. Stuff becomes overwhelming. This is towards the end of the first setup day, and I think I got some progress going on. I think. What y'all think? What y'all think? I still got some cleaning up to do, but right now everything looks like it's coming together. Day 2, I'm headed to set up my classroom on a Saturday. And this is what teachers do when things become too much. We panic. So that is why I'm at work on a Saturday trying to set up my classroom because I just feel like there's not enough time. So, baby, when they say a mother's job is never done, a teacher's job is never done either, baby. Because, yeah, the brain is always working. The brain is always thinking, what's the next move? And what they say, you got to make sure your next move be your best move at all times. Now, I can say, before I got to work on this lovely Saturday, I did go to Ross. And I went to Hobby Lobby because it's tax-free weekend, baby. But I grabbed some pillows and mainly I grabbed pillows and I grabbed some little stuffies to go in the library and to go in the calm space. And these pillowcases that I have, I ordered those from Amazon. And I'm just thinking, like, I really bought a lot. So y'all just gonna have to go on Amazon, baby. When I tell you Amazon got it all, go on Amazon. So we have this number line that I need to put up, and also the colors and some shapes that I had bought last year. I want to say it could have been Etsy. Sometimes I don't be knowing if I got stuff from Teacher Pay Teachers or Etsy, but Etsy is also another great place to shop for teacher things. I have my calendar and I have my schedule that I still need to put up, and also my voice levels. And I just want to show y'all where all of these pillows that I got went. So I made a library space. Here is my library. I probably should have not got that rug, but I did. And I also bought another rug, and that is for the calm space. I know it looks a little dirty over there, but y'all, but just stick with me. Over here is going to be my word wall. I'm not sure what I'm going to put on that small board over there. And as y'all can see, I bought a mirror because what's a classroom without a mirror? There's a lot of things you can control and there's a lot of things you cannot. But what you can control, you better handle your business. So putting a mirror in a classroom, nothing. I can do that. But my sister has started painting. And as you can see, the color is already looking good against those walls. And I am priming the shelf. And I'm not going to lie, y'all, I've never painted before in my life. So my sister really got me down here looking a fool. But I did what I needed to do. She said it doesn't matter, you're just priming. So she started painting the shelf. I got the word wall together, and my niece being my niece. And you see, things are coming along, okay? It's starting to, give what it's supposed to give. Now, what was scaring me was the painting process because, like I said, I didn't have that much time, as in that many days, to set up my classroom. So waiting on the paint to get dry, making sure it's dry, making sure the priming, everything is what it's supposed to be. Yeah, that kind of scared me. But I finished setting up my calm space because I had to move my things because my sister had painted over there too. I took down the curtains because, like I said, I'm going for a pastel vibe, and I tried my best to find some curtains that would match the vibe that I was going for. And it took me a minute to figure out how I wanted these curtains to go. I did my best. And what's setting up if you ain't getting your man to bring that stuff to that classroom? Okay, everything's coming along. Y'all see me putting in that work. But also y'all seen that I put that number line up. I started putting that number line up and I stopped. And that's just the life of a teacher. So here is where they will hang their backpacks and jackets, and I put small rainbows there for that. Also, I can't take the credit for everything because my TA came in from the door working. Do you hear me? I just love how everything is coming together. And when people come into my classroom, I want them to sense the feeling of love, happiness, kindness, because we be kind in kindergarten. And I don't know why, but I have bought 4 rugs for this classroom. I know that's very much out of hand, but it's gonna make sense. It's gonna make sense. Y'all, I really thought I was about to do a setup video with this refrigerator, but I'm not the type of person who set up stuff, even though, you know, a refrigerator is simple, just plug it up. But it started saying stuff about flip it upside down and do this for a certain amount of hours and then you can plug it up. So I said, baby, let me leave this refrigerator alone. Ooh, nice. Y'all, you know what? Tea, baby. Our theme for this year is this means war, marching towards excellence. And when I say this school does not play when it comes to decorating, so here's my door. And also, I will see you guys on the next classroom setup video.